What's going on, guys? It's El Tiburon, aka Retro Tiburon, with another pickups video. Today I'm going to be showing off some VHS pickups I've gotten over the last couple weeks, and also I have a package for my buddy J-Mac, the P Double M, the physical media Mac. But before we get to those things, swig of coffee for the working man. It's just right. So let me show off some of the VHS pickups I've gotten in the last couple weeks. First off, I got U2 on VHS. Man, I used to love U2 growing up. And I'm not sure if this has like the music videos or if this is a live performance. But I'm really hoping it has the music videos. The reason I got this is kind of nostalgic for tapes like this. Like I remember there was one for like Depeche Mode that it was a VHS tape that had a bunch of the music videos. So I'm kind of looking for some of those band VHS tapes. I think right now I have Faith No More, and this would be my second one. So I'll keep it if it has the music videos. Yeah, I used to be a big U2 fan. And, you know, it has some classics, With or Without You, Sunday, Bloody Sunday, Pride. Yeah, so first little pickup here. Second, well, I guess I'll show these together. I picked these up at my local pawn shop, the Antique Asylum. These are both Roddy Piper movies, where it's like a buddy cop, I guess, with Billy Blanks. You know, to be honest, I kind of saw these while like doing some stuff for like eBay, like listing some stuff. So I wasn't like fully focusing. So who knows, maybe I may need to rewatch them. But I know in this one, Piper hits Billy Blanks with a clothesline, like if he was in a WWF ring. So that was pretty hilarious. This one, they're younger. I don't even remember what happens in this one. I just know they're older in this one. But yeah, may have to rewatch them. Pretty funny. And to be honest, I didn't know that Billy Blanks was an actual like badass. I thought he just did like those Tai Bo exercises. So it was kind of cool to see him in that light. Shout out to Ty Lord Stevenson. He's the one that I think I sent him a picture of this, and I was like, what do you think of these? And I know he's always hyping up like the Billy Blanks action movies, so you know, I might have to give him a rewatch. Next pickup, I think I also picked this up at the antique shop along with the Piper ones. Slamfest. I'm collecting a lot of like the Coliseum WWF videos just because, you know, I'm nostalgic for them. When I would go to the video store, that's typically what I would rent. It was either like horror movies or a bunch of WWF tapes. And a lot of the times I would like rent the same tape over and over and over and over. I must have been like showed up on their computer having rented Survivor Series 1990 like 100 times. Yeah, so this was a cool pickup. Let's see what matches do we have here. Bret Hart and the Bulldog versus Owen and Neidhart. Lex Luger versus Diesel. Doink versus Jeff Jarrett. Yokozuna versus the 1-2-3 Kid. That actually sounds like a cool match. Diesel and Shawn Michaels versus 1-2-3 Kid and Razor Ramon. My guess is that's going to be the best match on this tape. And it also has some like video game tips. Bonus, top secret and strategy tips for video games from Acclaim. I used to love those tips. I think it was like Todd Pettingill giving you tips on like Mortal Kombat or like Road Rash or like just like random video games, Eternal Champions. Next one I actually picked up at my swap meet for $1. So I was excited to get this for $1 because these tapes, even though, you know, it's very niche people that collect VHS tapes, like Tyler says, weirdos. I'm one of those weirdos, but they're kind of expensive for what they are. Like you typically won't find a WWF VHS tape for less than $10. So I was happy to find this for $1. Hopefully it works. But on here we got Ty-Lord getting hip-tossed by Lex Luger. Little inside joke. So this has Lex Luger versus Tatanka. Sure, that was a slobber knocker. We have Bret Hart versus Owen Hart. Probably a really good match. Yokozuna versus Adam Bomb. Actually sounds kind of cool. I was a big Adam Bomb fan. And the Bulldog versus Neidhart. And this also has video game tips from Acclaim for Acclaim video games. So that's it. That's it for my pickups. Let's get to my buddy P Double M's package that he sent me. And here it is. Package for my buddy, the P Double M. I like how on here he wrote a nickname for himself and one for me. P Double M. Check him out. He's a hilarious guy. I'll put a link to his channel on my description. J Mac Alicious. Alrighty then.
Did somebody say sassy?
That's what he put as his name. And then he put me to Mario the Failed Wrestler Cruise. You know, I'd be pissed off if it wasn't true. But let's see what we got in here. I'm gonna try to just dig in there. Oh, by the way, Physical Media Mac. They put like a stamp on there. And it says Media Mail subject to inspection. That's the first time I ever see one of those stamps. So I don't know if we're suspicious about this being actual physical media mail, I mean. But let's see what's in here. Kind of looks like it was open, to be honest. Open this up. Try not to cut myself. But if I cut myself, that might get me like more than 20 views. Might be worth it. This is a big box. Alright, I'm gonna try to reach in here without seeing what's in here. First up. What the fuck? John Wayne and Maureen O'Hara in Rio Grande. I don't know if he got me this just because the title's in Spanish, and since I'm Mexican, who knows? That one's going straight to Goodwill. Another John Wayne, the Fighting Kentuckian. I don't know. Does he think I'm a John Wayne fan? Does he think I'm a pilgrim? Let's see what else is in here. Another John Wayne. Where the hell did he get all these VHS tapes from? I have a feeling this is just going to be a box of stuff he's trying to dump off on me. The Silencers with Jack Scalia and Dennis Christopher. I have no idea who those people are. From the sounds of it, it looks like a bootleg Matrix. And I think that's the guy from Tales from the Hood, I believe. Come here, Tigger. Oh, I think my dog wants to join. He wants to join the unboxing. This is my buddy Tigger, and my gaming buddy. Alright, get behind me. Get right here. Get right here. You want to see what's in here too? Oh, I already know this is going to be bad. Big box of horror. I don't know any of these movies on here. Let's see. There's a lot of stuff in here. I'm going to try to fire through this stuff. Another big box of horror with Prom Night. Is this like the actual... Oh, it is the actual Jamie Lee Curtis Prom Night. Okay, so this one's not all bad. It has Prom Night 2. Hello, Mary Lou. Love that subtitle. Dire Wolf, Killer, Killjoy. All of these other ones sound horrible, but I know that I've heard of Prom Night with Jamie Lee Curtis, so might be worth keeping just for that movie. The Winter's Bone with Jennifer Lawrence. Isn't this about like a girl that dies or something, and they're like her spirits around still or something? I don't remember. It's not something like that. It's about like a death or something. Derailed. I don't know what the hell this is, but it looks straight out of Dollar Tree. Let's see. By the way, that's what Physical Media Mac does. A lot of his YouTube videos are like Dollar Tree, Goodwill pickups. The Marshes. This definitely looks like straight out of Dollar Tree. Is that Batista on the cover, or who the hell is that? Okay. Best hood movies. He wrote on here. Best hood movies. One of 2 best hood movies ever made. Let's see what's in here. What the fuck? Alright. We've got Higher Learning, Boys in the Hood, Baby Boy, and Poetic Justice. I've only seen Boys in the Hood here, and that's a really cool movie. I like Boys in the Hood. I've never seen Higher Learning, or Baby Boy, or Poetic Justice, but yeah, I'm down to check. I would definitely. Isn't Higher Learning kind of like Lean on Me? Isn't it like something with a school? Okay, or am I thinking of another movie? All right, got that one. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. I gotta rifle through some of these. I'm pretty sure I sent him this movie. Xenophobia, bootleg alien movie. Death Sentence. Who's that? Kevin Bacon. I thought he looked familiar. Next up, we've got The Boy. That's what I call one of my dogs, The Boy. Is this like a bootleg Chucky? It kind of looks like Megan. I'm sure it's not the same quality, but I'm down to check this one out. Love me some spooky movies. Let's see what else is in here. Jesus, there's a lot of stuff. Oh, awesome. More John Wayne movies. This is a freaking 3-pack. The Westward Ho.
Still sassy.
Hey now. The King of the Pecos? Is that how you pronounce that? And 3 Faces West. Alright. Let's see. See what else is in here. This is also another one of 2 best hood movies. I like my box cutter. What am I doing, right? I have a Hulk Hogan shirt on. I should have ripped it like a Hulkster. Oh, cool. I actually want to check this out. I've never seen Menace to Society. This is a good one, right? Yeah. Yeah, I've heard of this, but I've never seen this one, so yeah, thanks for this. I'm gonna check it out. I think it's like a 90s hood movie, right? Let's see. What's next? Definitely watch this movie. I upgraded mine to Blu-ray. He left a note. It's called Look Away. Looks can be deadly. Love those taglines. Let's see. So he's actually recommending this one. So I'm going to keep this one. Look Away is the story of Maria, a rejected teenage girl who finds solace in her own mysteriously autonomous mirror image from the torments of high school and her alienating parents. Through the glass, she finds a friend who listens, encourages, and guides her. Long description, but alright, I'll check this one out. It's got Mira Sorvino. I've heard of that person. I don't know who the other actors are, but all right, I'll keep that one. And then on this one, he just said, watch Trunk. So I guess I have to watch this, whatever this movie is. Trunk. What's Trunk? After being pushed into the trunk of a car by a psychotic serial killer, Megan is forced to listen to him talk about all the ways he will dispose of her. Jesus Christ. Unwavered by the horrific stories, Megan plays along with his sadistic game. But will her compliance help her survive? Or will it ensure a more gruesome death? I'm intrigued. Yeah, alright, I'll check that one out. It also has Once Upon a Time in the Hood. Is that like a Cinderella Hood movie? Or what? Alright, I'll check that out then. Next we have Roadkill with Jennifer Rubin, Eric Palladino, and Billy Jane. I have no idea what this is. It looks like a 90s movie, kind of. Buckle up for this award-winning black comedy that takes you on a twisted journey of 3,000 miles, one murder for hire, and one last shot at fame and fortune. Who knows? I might look up a review on this, see if it's worth watching. Alright. So, didn't start off strong, but now I'm seeing some actual, like, decent watches here. I'll probably watch them today. I have a lot of free time today. Carver, A Butcher is Born. Screaming only excites him. Not that great of a tagline. Give that tagline like a F. 13 Fanboy. Hey, I'm a big Friday the 13th fan. I might have to check this out if it's kind of like a love letter to the Friday the 13th movies. Some fans love you to death. Oh, it has Corey Feldman in it. An obsessed fan stalks his favorite actors from the Friday the 13th films. Alright, I'm already in. I'm watching this movie and beyond. As a child, Kelsey Voorhees witnessed the murder of her grandmother, Friday the 13th actress Deborah Voorhees, at the hands of a crazed fanboy. As an adult, she discovers her grandmother isn't the only victim, and the killer is out there searching for his favorite Friday the 13th cast members and iconic scream queens to slaughter, mirroring his idol Jason Voorhees. As he still can't seem to separate the characters in the movies from the real-life personas. Who else is in there? Dee Wallace? She was never in a Friday the 13th movie, right? Kane Hodder? Oh, Kane Hodder's in it. C.J. Graham. C.J. Graham was Jason in Part 6. Let's see if I recognize anybody else. Not really, but you see there, it has a Corey Feldman in there. This is actually cool. I'm gonna check this. I haven't never even heard of this movie. I'll check this one out. The Puppet Master. This is actually like a modern Puppet Master. I might have this one actually. If you hear that like scuffling, that's my other dog right here. They love being in the game room when I'm here. I'm gonna have to check. I might have this one. If I have it, I'll pass it along. Gotti.
Gotti!
Gotti was like a gangster, right? Like a mobster. Huh, alright. That's a maybe. I might check that one out. And we're down to the last couple films. Open Water. This one's actually like a good movie, right? Yeah. Ebert and Roper gave it 2 thumbs up. Huh, alright. I'll check this one out. I've never seen it. I've heard of it. Isn't this the one where they're just floating in the water the whole time? And they're like surrounded. They're afraid because there's sharks around. Check that one out. Lake Placid. I actually have, I think I have this DVD. Maybe the exact same one. So I'll pass this one along. And Wrong Turn 4. I want to say I sent this to him and he just sent it right back. Yeah. So maybe I'll pass that along too. I think that's it. So, a lot of John Wayne movies, which those are going straight to my local Goodwill. But let me choose some of the ones I'm actually looking forward to watching. Alright, so these are the ones I'm going to end up keeping. I'll watch that Trunk one. I think I've heard him talk about this movie, Trunk. The Boy. Just because, I don't know, it looks kind of interesting. It's probably not going to be very good, but it looks interesting. Menace to Society. Yeah, this one's I'm probably going to watch this one today. I've heard a lot of good stuff about that from him. Look Away. He says watch it, so I'm going to watch it. And these ones right here, the John Singleton 4-pack. I want to watch that Higher Learning. And this one, this is the Diamond in the Rough right here. I had never heard of this movie. So yeah. So thanks J-Mac Licious.
On a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is not sassy and 10 is sassy, I'd have to say 10. Sassy!
You know, from now on, that's what I'm going to call you, J-Mac Licious. But yeah, that's it, guys. I'll leave it, like I said, I'll leave a description, link to my buddy's channel in the description. And that's all I got. I'm like floating in movies over here. See you guys next time.
What do you say, Senor Sassy?